After changing to 6 fingers, it was time to adjust my sensitivity to the new HUD. I'm taking you along with me and hopefully can give you a small guide on how you can do it for yourself. Here are some timestamps to the most relevant topics if you are looking for something specific. Before we start, we should have a clear understanding of the different types of sensitivities. In CODM, there are 3 main categories that you can adjust. The standard sensitivity, this is the speed at which your camera moves when you're not aiming. The ADS sensitivity, that's the sensitivity while you aim down sights. And the sniper scope sensitivity. I won't go into detail about the gyroscope as I don't use it myself. I also won't cover the different scopes since the tips can easily be applied to them as well. Let's go into the trainings room and start with the first sensitivity. If you already have a sensitivity, save it or make some screenshots so you can always go back. The best way to test your sensitivity is to start with a medium value. Begin with around 100 for your acceleration sensitivity and around 50 to 60 for your standard sensitivity to get a feel for it. The goal is to find a good mix between the acceleration value and the standard sensitivity, so you have a good crosshair placement. That means the middle of your screen is already on the enemy before you even shoot. My extra tip for you: find a good balance between these two sensitivities so that you can comfortably do a 180-degree turn with one quick swipe like this. For close corner fights, it is a good idea to use hip fire. I found that having a firing sensitivity about 20 to 30 points lower than the camera sensitivity works well. First, move around the target and try to keep your aim on it. Then add a moving target and make sure that you can securely track your target. Try to bring in some of your movement because that's how it will be in a real game. For the ADS sensitivity, it's important to know which playstyle you have. If you are an aggressive player, you probably need a higher sensitivity than a defensive player. As someone who plays aggressive, start with 80 to 90. When you play defensive, go with 40 to 60. Take 5 to 10 minutes to try different guns. First, focus on medium distances, as these are the most common in the game. Pay attention to 2 things while doing so. How precise can you aim on a still standing target? And how easy can you follow a moving target? If you notice that you're having issues in these areas, make small adjustments. Increase or decrease your sensitivity by only 2 to 5 points and try again. If you want to bring it to the next level, you can try to do flicks like this. This requires a lot of practice with your sensitivity, so don't get frustrated if it doesn't work right away. Finding your sensitivity for snipers is relatively easy. As already explained, it's important to know your playstyle. The key for sniping is a good crosshair placement, and we already did that. So we just need to find a sensitivity that allows us to adjust our aim if we are slightly off the target. As already mentioned, you can go for flicks as well here. If you still struggle with your aim after this, it might help to play around with these settings. That was it. Now you know how to find and optimize your sensitivity. See you in the next one.